Welcome to our apartment in Evergreen. This is rental place. It's a first story of a two-story house. I took a lot of picture, but I think a video might really help for you guys to understand what kind of apartment that we're living in. So this is the front door. When you open it, straight ahead is the living room and the kitchen. This is the first floor apartment of a very old house, and therefore the ceiling is very low. Coming from a 12-feet ceiling, it did take us about a day to adapt, but surprisingly we adapted very well, and it feels very cozy right now. Straight ahead, when you walk into the door, we put down a full mattress as a sofa bed. We take a lot of day nap here between unpacking episodes. And also we're setting this up to actually stream movies from the projector. I'll show you in a little bit how we're going to do that. After you walk into the living room, on the left side, this is Slav's desk and all his electronic stuff. He's still unpacking and consolidating them, and those boxes would be gone hopefully by the end of my China trip. There are two large windows and letting a lot of light. We actually keep the blinds down because outside it gets pretty hot. It's a sunroom. I'm going to show you in a separate video. As many of you might know, if you have been in our last place, we have a lot of frames. But we purposely only unpacked a few of them that we think are very important and we like to display, just because there's not actually a lot of wall space here. So this entire wall would be dedicated to the projector screen, which is at the bottom. We haven't mounted it yet, but if we mount it at this corner, it would spin almost the entire wall, and we can stream videos by putting our projector and speakers on this coffee table and then watch from this daybed. So one of the things that we took out is this little quote. It's not really focused here. It's called less house, more home. And hopefully that's something that we can remember all the time. We unpacked a lot of stuff with elephants on it, just because that's Slav's last name. He's June. He's hanging at the corner. He's been flying every night. So this is the whole living room. And straight ahead is our kitchen. This part is actually an old stove. So if you lift that board on top of those like brick dividing wall, is actually tunnels and the stoves in it. So it's pretty cool. And on the left, those brick wall, they are actually surrounding a chimney. So what we're thinking right now, this is our breakfast place. We eat our breakfast here standing up because we don't have anything tall enough that we can sit on it. But we decided to just look for a tabletop, cut a very big tabletop and put on it. So we have some rims around the chimney wall, and we can maybe take 2 bar stools. And then this is going to be our eat-in place. Those are printers and record players. We still have to find a little piece of furniture so we can properly display them. But we already start playing records for unpacking. So it's pretty exciting. So this is the kitchen. On the left, you have a cooking surface. Tons of storage in that cabinet. Fridge, sink, little window, and more cabinet space, and our coffee station. On the right side is a door towards laundry room. From laundry room, you can get into the garage, and both laundry room and garage are really cool, even in the summer. So this is kind of our natural built-in air conditioning right here. And the kitchen was painted red to begin with, and we like it, so we kept it, and we're not thinking about painting it over. However, this door, we're tossing around the idea of whether or not to paint it white. So right now, the water station of the doggy bowls are right there. We have our calendar and the corkboard mounted on the right. And this is our morning coffee station and our glasses. Also on the counter is the flowers that I'm about to plant tomorrow in the sunroom. As you can see, this is a pretty old setup, so all the cabinets actually holds very little stuff. So we actually didn't unpack all of our kitchen sinks, but surprisingly, like before we have 2 sets of plates, now we only have like a couple. But we're being really good with just a couple plates, so we really don't actually need as much things as we think. This window, because this is a basement and the backyard is a lot taller, so where you see those rocks are actually where the backyard is. Look at that. Oh, we really need to clean the window. So this is basically a basement window tunnel, but it lets in a lot of light. So in the morning you actually have very lovely morning light from that place. So I think we're still waiting for our dish rack, drying rack to come in. So right now everything's on a piece of paper towel. This is another art we mounted. This is from Ventura, made by a local artist, and it's called Love, and I really like it. It's one of the gifts I give to Slav. So this is our cooking station. As you can see, there's no working triangle here, and because of the cooking station is a little difficult, we can't put our spice anywhere. We mounted a little rack with rack there ourselves, and we made it really lovely. From the kitchen, if you walk to your left, you can see the bathroom straight ahead, the utility closet on the right, and the bedroom on the left. The utility closet does not have a door nor a curtain. However, we get used to it pretty quickly. We're still tossing the idea of whether or not we should curtain it up, but so far it doesn't really bother us. This is the bedroom. We have actually a very decent size of the bedroom. As you can see here on the floor, we have our king bed, and on the right side of the king bed you actually have a little room to walk in, and you still have plenty of space over here. So some of the stuff will go into the closet. We're still unpacking, but all those camping and sport stuff, hopefully we can start using them soon, so they will probably just stay right here for easy access. This bedroom, interestingly, so this window actually going out towards the sun porch. I'm going to shoot a separate video so you can see where that's relative to the apartment. And it actually has his and her closet, which we totally took advantage of. All of our clothes are unpacked. So straight ahead out of the door of the bedroom, you can see the utility closet. Maybe we should curtain it up. As an old house, this is actually a very decent size of the bathroom. Our landlord is kind enough to give us this ward map shower curtain because we're immigrants, and he said, oh, you might want to look at your own country where you're using the bathroom, which is really nice. This is another art we hang, 2 elephants taking a bath. Our last place in North Carolina, where we stayed for 5 years, we don't have a bathtub, so we really miss that. So we're going to take advantage here. There's no medicine closet or medicine cabinet. It's just a mirror mounted on the wall. But we can comfortably fit our stuff right here. So the bathroom actually has a very lovely little window. Of course, you can see this is a pretty old place, so it's not the prettiest trim ever, but the view is actually very nice. We can see the flowers and trees outside, and also our hammock stays outside. Alrighty, so if you walk straight out of the bathroom, you can see the kitchen, and this is the view that we look at every morning getting up. We will get up and make our coffee here, look at our morning light, turn on the radio on NPR, and feed the dogs, and all of us will head towards outside for a lovely walk. So straight out of the Straight out of the apartment door is our sunroom. Actually, you can see this is actually the garage right here. It has two windows. One window for privacy, we put on a blanket. The other window, there's a window fan. Actually, take all the hot air from the sunroom into the garage to heat it. So I think this is long enough video for the whole apartment, and I'm gonna show you the sunroom tomorrow morning when the lighting is really lovely. So here is our home. We're very comfortable here. All we need is probably a desk for me, and that's all the furniture we're gonna get while we're living here. Can't wait for our first movie night. Alright, thank you for watching.